Our next story is from Pakistan. The country just got a shiny new Chinese toy, an expensive one too. It's a brand new international airport in Gwadar. For those of you who do not know, Gwadar is a port city in the Balochistan region. It is the terminal point of the CPEC, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC. China has been spending a lot of money there, developing ports and trade infrastructure. Part of this infrastructure is this brand new airport. It is the largest in Pakistan, occupying more than 17 square kilometers. It currently has just one runway, and it looks far from finished. But the new Gwadar International Airport launched operations anyway. It welcomed its very first flight, a small Pakistan International Airlines jet, carrying 46 passengers from Karachi. Now look at it go, landing right between two fire trucks, making an arch with their water cannons. It's an odd choice for a grand welcome, but maybe local authorities thought better safe than sorry. You don't want the first flight to crash and burn after all. Pakistani authorities were thrilled.
ग्वादर बैनुल-अक़वामी हवाई अड्डे की तामीर, इंजीनियरिंग और तावन का एक काबिल ज़िक्र कारनामा है। ये बुलंद हिम्मत मंसूबा पाकिस्तानी और चीनी टीमों के बेपनाह कोशिशों और लगन से ज़िंदा हुआ है। हमें चीनी हुकूमत का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहिए, जिन्होंने इस खूबसूरत तोहफे के लिए बलूचिस्तान और पाकिस्तान के लोगों का बिला ताअत्तुल और दायमी हमायत फराहम की।
That was Pakistan's defense minister calling the airport a gift. China itself has a slightly different take. This is a social media post by the Global Times, one of the endless Chinese government mouthpieces, the Global Times. They called the new airport a donation. They did not even bother to mince words, just got straight to the point. Islamabad is basically surviving on Chinese handouts. Without them, Pakistan's economy would collapse. Beijing apparently doled out $230 million for the new airport, reportedly in the form of a grant, not a loan. So it's no wonder they're calling it a donation. But China is not going soft. They are betting big, in fact, on Gwadar and CPEC. Beijing will want to get its money's worth from this donation. But that might be difficult. Considering the security situation in Balochistan, the new Gwadar airport is not universally accepted or appreciated, least of all by the local Baloch people. There's an armed group in the area called the Balochistan Liberation Army, or BLA. Now, the BLA is a separatist group. It wants an independent Baloch nation. And it has regularly attacked Gwadar port and nearby facilities. Now, the BLA believes that China wants to exploit Balochistan's resources without giving the locals their fair share. This sentiment is shared by ordinary Baloch people as well. They have protested against Chinese projects multiple times. In fact, Pakistan's Prime Minister issued a statement today. That's Shehbaz Sharif. He had a message for the people of Balochistan. He said their opposition to the Gwadar projects was, and I'm quoting, an affront to Pakistan's sovereignty and economic future. Now, it's a bit rich talking about sovereignty after getting an airport donation. As for Pakistan's economic future, the less said about that, the better. The Baloch people have real grievances. I'm not talking about the BLA here. I'm talking about the ordinary Baloch people. They feel that their region has been left behind, exploited to benefit those sitting in Islamabad, and now those sitting in Beijing too. Airplane and fire truck theatrics will not help change their minds. Only real, equitable development will.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.